Well, people are going to be angry and upset that OnlyFans has reversed course and now are going to continue to allow sexually explicit material at their site after initially saying that they were going to ban such material on October 1st. And I just wanted to speak up here to say that while I understand the anger and the frustration and the general feeling of ill will towards OnlyFans, it is a site that exists because there is a demand for it, and the demand that exists for OnlyFans is due to men who do not respect themselves. The men who we call simps. Men who are willing to shell out their hard-earned money to purchase sexually explicit material of the women on OnlyFans. This is where the problem lies. It's with the simp population. It's with the simp contingent. It is the simp contingent that keeps OnlyFans afloat. It is the simp contingent that makes the women who go on OnlyFans, if not wealthy, then gives them, extra spending money that they don't deserve, just for showing off their bodies or doing whatever to themselves. I don't even know how far things go, how explicit things are allowed to get on OnlyFans. I've never been on OnlyFans. I would not go on OnlyFans unless I got an OnlyFans page, in which case I would go on OnlyFans and explicate my thoughts and ideas about Shakespeare plays. If I were to have an OnlyFans page, that's what I would do with it. But I have not been on the site to visit any of the ladies who I guess populate the site and distribute pictures of themselves on the site. And I guess that you have as far as I understand it, you have to just pay to be one of their followers, and then you feel that you play a role in her life in some way. This is sick, sad, and pathetic. Look, this is not putting anybody down for feeling, this is not saying you got to be a Chad or anything. This is not shaming the quote-unquote incel types at all. This is simply saying you've got to have self-respect. You've got to have self-respect no matter who you are. And, maybe somebody's going to come on and say it's easy to have self-respect when you look like you do, Nowicki, and you obviously have the female population. You have your pick of the litter there when you look like you do, Nowicki. So you can't possibly understand what it's like for someone like me, who is just invisible to women. And at least when I go on OnlyFans and pay to be pay for this intimacy, this kind of virtual intimacy, at least I feel somewhat valued and validated. You can't possibly understand that, Mr. Chad Nowicki, being the sort of man that you are, radiating attraction and supreme manliness the way that you do. But I'm telling you that this doesn't have anything to do with status. This doesn't have anything to do with being a loser, being a quote-unquote loser, being called a loser, being thought of or regarded as a loser. It's simply about self-respect. If you respect yourself, you do not engage in these kinds of monetary exchanges. You don't give your money out to some broad just because she's willing to show you her naked self. You just don't do that. You don't do that. And that's the problem, okay? So, again, get mad at OnlyFans if you want. Get mad at them for reversing course if you and on this matter if you want. Get mad at the ladies who go on OnlyFans and whore themselves out if you want. But all of that is missing the point. What needs to happen, the revolution of mind that needs to take place, does not have to do with the existence of OnlyFans. Does not have to do with the types of people who have the types of women who have OnlyFans pages and who make money off of them. The problem is the men who have no self-respect. That's the problem, and that's what needs to change. And they're the ones who we need to focus our ire against. They're the ones who need to be shamed, not for being undesirable, as they might think of themselves as being, or as they might actually be. There's no sin in that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no problem with that. Who really cares? That's not what life's about. It's not about getting validation from the opposite sex, or getting validation from the same sex, for that matter. It's not about achieving validation from anyone. It's about self-respect. That's it, in a nutshell. And if more men had self-respect, OnlyFans would wither and die. As long as there exist men who do not have self-respect, and who are willing to degrade themselves in this manner, then OnlyFans will, and sites like it, will thrive. Simple as that.